Welcome back, folks. My name is LastKnownMeal, and today we're gonna be taking a look at Netflix The Witcher Season 2. So, I haven't made any videos regarding Netflix The Witcher in a while, and rightfully so, because the production on the Season 2 of The Witcher has been paused due to, well, the situation in the world. And a lot of people have been asking me, when is the production going to start? What is going on? And I made two videos in the past regarding the possible delay of the Season 2 because of all of this, because when the production stops, it's gonna be a problem if you already have an internal release date, because that has to change, because you're not going to work on anything for the next, let's say, 3 to 4 months or whatever. Now, Reading Intelligence has posted a really good article regarding when could the Season 2 production actually begin. Now, the general consensus around Hollywood is that they should continue their productions of films and TV series sometimes in September, which is an optimistic scenario, honestly, but generally that's the month where, most productions are going to start, but it doesn't stop other productions from starting early if it's possible. Now, due to the situation in the world, this has to be one of the biggest production challenges in a while, because I went through the film academy and I'm a producer, and you're never prepared for something like this. This is an extremely unique situation, and I believe that the world itself wasn't prepared for this. So how can a simple production be ready for this? And that's definitely going to change how Season 2 is going to be done, not just for The Witcher, but for everything else. And I'm going to explain why. Well, first of all, they're reporting that, yes, everything should generally start around September, but there is actually a report from Prestige Image, the company that actually did the CGI for the Season 1. They're also doing a CGI for the Season 2. From the report from April 27th, 2020, they said that they will be working on all 8 episodes of the second season, and that their deadline is July 2021. Now, to add more to the context of Reading Intelligence, they said that the previous deadline for Prestige Image was actually to finish their work in November of 2019, and we know that the Season 1 came out in December of 2019, so that's why people assume now that because the deadline is, July 2021, that the second season of The Witcher might drop in August of 2021, which will be interesting to see if it actually does happen, because look, the first thing is traveling. Netflix The Witcher is, set to shoot in various locations, from UK to Europe to United States to I don't even know how many locations they're gonna scout in and actually shoot in, but the problem is not every country opened up. And obviously, that has to also correlate to the production schedule. That has to change. So if you can't shoot in one country, then okay, let's see if the next country is available for that. Okay, so you have an available country to go in and shoot. Then come other problems. People. Because the production set of, let's say, a series like Netflix The Witcher is huge. You have a lot of people working on everything, from the light to just carrying stuff to catering to people, whatever. There's a lot of people involved in that project, and how can you secure all of those people? There has to be testing done on every set, then you have to disinfect everything, and it's a huge gamble. And then comes the other thing, which is acting. Acting has a lot of touching involved, kissing, standing close to each other and all of that. And that's also going to be another issue. How can you secure all of those people? Because let's face it, if one of those people, encounters a problem with the thing, then the entire set is potentially going to have a problem, which also gets you more delays. So yeah, this is gonna be a huge challenge, and don't get me wrong, I would love to see the Season 2 drop in August of 2021, but we'll see. And they've been saying that they're actually able to shoot in some locations in the UK. Yeah, you're able to shoot in those locations, but can you secure everything? And then there is the other thing, you have to secure the props, the equipment, the outfits. Where is that going to be made? How is that going to be shipped? from what countries, to what countries you go into, then how are you going to do the marketing for, let's say, Netflix The Witcher Season 2? That's why I say this is one of the biggest production challenges out there, especially for huge productions like these that involve a lot of people. So I will follow how it develops, definitely. Does this sound like a possible thing? Yes, but September and everything before that is honestly the best case scenario. It's either that or the production schedule, well, locations of the scenes has to change. If they cannot shoot in one country they imagine they're going to shoot because it's closed, then they have to change it to something different, to a different scenario. Then okay, can we scout almost the similar location what we wanted? Ooh, that's not good. So that's why I say that yeah, okay, they might start production soon, but don't expect for this production to ramp up in any immediate future. They might, like, obviously Netflix has a lot of money, they can use that extra money to actually secure the set and, you know, make it possible to work in, but yeah, that's not something you can do from home, especially because the season 2 is not in post-production. If season 2 was in post-production, then yeah, like, people can work from their PCs, they can do CGI, they can do color grading, they can do editing, fixing, whatever. But when it's production time, when you actually have to go to the locations to shoot, oh, I don't know how that is gonna be done and how is that going to actually translate to the story and what they want to show and how they want to portray it. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be definitely interesting to see how Netflix does it, how everyone does it, not just Netflix. Netflix is just one production company out there. But regarding season 2 of The Witcher, yeah, it's possible it might continue. It might continue, you know, but the chances for that are really slim. And if they actually do continue, I will report on this channel, so don't forget to subscribe for more, and definitely tell me down below, what do you think about this? Do you think there is a possibility that everything is gonna be just delayed, or do you think they're actually gonna make it in time? Because, you know, sometimes a production is going to leave a couple of days or even a month of extra time. You know, you always leave some, you know, breathing room, to have some breathing room for your production. Okay, let's say if we have a problem for 5 to 10 days, then we can use those extra days to just catch up and finish everything. But also keep one thing in mind: productions are extremely expensive. A day on the set is extremely expensive, and the day on a set is going to cost, if you shoot or if you don't shoot. You still spent money to get people to the set location, to get equipment to the set location, to rent the set, or whatever you have to do to actually optimize the set for shooting as a location. So yeah, it's gonna be extremely difficult for this production to continue. 2021 August sounds decent, you know, sounds optimistic, but my opinion is that it might not happen. I expect at least 2 months of extra time before it actually comes out. But hey, they're a big production. Maybe they pull off something. I don't know. But yeah, this is LastKnownMeal signing out. Definitely tell me down below, as I said, what do you think about this, and stay and subscribe to stay updated with the latest Netflix The Witcher news. Also join our growing social media networks on Twitter and Discord. And if you want an extra way to support the channel, I made a Patreon page, everyone, so you can check it out, see if you want to support the channel in an extra way. And huge thanks to my current Patreon supporters. This is LastKnownMeal signing out, and stay classy, everyone. Bye bye.